players take ownership, and we're getting ready. I think we took advantage of a team that had been traveling, played late last night. Yeah, we had a little bit of travel too, but they're coming at the end of a road trip, and I thought we took advantage of it. And we were up 1 after the first period, but I thought we really built at our game. I thought it was strong from the start. We didn't take any steps back, and we were able to capitalize on those chances in the second period.
Just want to get some thoughts on the changes to the D pairing, having Desharnais up with Nurse and Cody Ceci with Brett Kulak.
Just looking to change things a little bit. Yeah, I'm not certain exactly, why I want to say exactly one reason why. Just thought, just switch it up a little bit. I know in the past, right after the Vegas game, we switched up the pairs a little bit. And, looking back, that those, Eichholm and Bouchard have always played really well together. But, Desharnais and Nursey, just they'd been good together. Kulak and Ceci also, we just felt to just change the scenery a little bit.
Zach Hyman's helping people get their cars out of snow. He's scoring 42 goals on the season. Is there anything he's not doing for this team right now?
No, and there's not much he hasn't been doing for the Edmonton Oilers or the city of Edmonton, to say. He's been capitalizing on his opportunities, because he's doing so many things well on the ice.
You ran through a little bit of a rough stretch earlier, but now there's 4 games in a row, kind of a repeatable format. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I think a lot of it lasts 4, especially 2 of them, maybe 3 of the 4 could have easily lost. Goaltending was outstanding. So good defense usually wins you hockey games. You look at our goals against down, and also our penalty kill looking a lot better than it had been previously. And there's always stretches where you can't win every game, and there's some games, during the stretch, we lost more than we won, but I think there were a lot of games that we certainly could have won in that stretch.
Kris, the backup goaltender role is often a thankless role, and a lot that has to be done behind the scenes. What makes Calvin Pickard such a good candidate for that role?
Well, I think most important part is he's good at stopping the puck. Another one is he's a great team guy. Guys love him. He puts in extra work at practice, stays out a little bit later. And also as a backup goalie, it is also harder. You often get, sometimes you get the weaker opponent, but often what gets unrecognized is you often get the back-to-back game. You get the second game, which the team isn't going to play as well in front of you. You're traveling into a city, and just those harder assignments the backup goalie usually gets. And, he's been able to play really solid, really good for us for a very long stretch.
Do you anticipate down the stretch here kind of increasing his workload? Obviously, you have more back-to-back games, but also to maybe give Stu a bit of a breather heading toward the postseason.
Well, I think just with the fact that we play so many back-to-back, that his game total will be going up, opposed to January when we're playing 3 games a week, and it was easy to play Stu 2 or sometimes even 3 of those. Yeah, that's easy. We have no choice. It sounds like we don't want to, but just the way the schedule is, Picks will be getting more games, and yeah, we're okay with that, especially the way he's playing.
Kris, do you have like a number that you and Dustin talk about as far as, when you look at your remaining games and say, okay, we want Stuart Skinner to finish with 57 starts, 58 starts. Is there a number where you look at to say that's ideal?
We have. We look at it, we review his starts from week to week, and we look out probably a month ahead. And after the All-Star break, I know we sat down when we had that number, what we had, and, a lot of times passed by, and I don't remember exactly what that number is, but we have settled that we think it's best that he plays that many, and, with the way our schedule is, he'll probably be playing usually 2 out of 3 games, and, yeah, whatever that ends up being, I don't know if it's, 58 to, probably 57 to 60 games.
And Sam Gagner hasn't played a whole lot lately, but every time he comes in, he hit the crossbar tonight. Like that line actually generated a lot. What does he need to do maybe to get in the lineup more for you?
Oh, he played really well tonight. That line, I know Sam's line probably in 3 minutes of ice time that he had in the first period, he was part of 2 scoring chances and did a lot of good things. And yeah, it's tough. Derek was out tonight with an injury. He's obviously very important for our team with being a right-hand face-off guy, winning key draws, started the penalty kill. It's tough. It's not only we have a lot of good hockey players, but we also need to slot guys in on roles and position. What do we need at that moment? And yeah, I guess it's difficult for Sam because he's been playing really well for us. And we'll evaluate tomorrow where he fits in and how much he'll be playing.